an interesting one is actually modeling camp, and joining us a model and runway coach, Taya Morris. Great to have you here, Taya.
Hi.
And it's interesting to see there are so many different things that kids have interest in, and this is especially something that starts younger, you know, when the type of girls that are coming in. What are these camps like for these girls and boys?
Girls. I think it's mostly girls, yes.
Okay.
It's really in depth, actually. It's a 2-week program. We have 4 different start dates, and basically they're going to be doing everything from runway to learning about different makeup techniques, such as makeup for photos, makeup for runway, learning how to pose for the camera, just all around kind of, you know, getting them feeling great about themselves and ready for...
What age group are you looking at in terms of targeting this?
It's actually open for girls 10 to 16 years of age.
10 to 16. So it's an interesting age group, because a lot of them too, if they actually end up getting work, if they end up being in the business, they're at a young age looking a lot older, kind of handling themselves in a different situation.
Absolutely. It's open to all girls, even if they're just interested in what the whole business is all about. But from that program, there is an opportunity potentially to be scouted as a model. And a lot of our models who have succeeded from that program have actually continued on to be awesome.
To be able to see them come in as a fun summer camp and then end up actually making some money doing it.
Absolutely.
We actually have a young model with us. This is Chloe. So go through kind of some of the things that they're going to learn or that we're going to be seeing.
So I'll be teaching her a little bit of how to walk.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll you know, basically learn about posture, poise. Often, I don't know. I took a program when I think I was about 14 years old. It was a March break program, but it really helped me, being a tall girl especially, on how to carry myself. And I think girls of all height and sizes, they need to learn how to sort of present themselves properly, you know, and actually how to put on a little bit less makeup sometimes, but properly. Okay. So, yeah.
It just, and not necessarily that they think they're going to be a model, but really just for overall general kind of how they want to be able to present themselves.
It's invaluable information, I think.
Okay, so let's see what you're going to be doing with Chloe.
All right, so Chloe. So basically this is a model stance. So what you do is you put all the weight on your back foot, okay? And you look like you have sort of one leg, okay? So lean right back, okay? And what we're gonna do is we're gonna step with the front foot first. You ready? Okay, so we're gonna walk, and we're gonna try to walk on a straight line. And then to turn, you put your foot down like a T, and you continue on.
Now, you've done this quite a number of times on a runway, so this would be practice in terms of looking at them, seeing where they're positioned, how they're walking. Because walking in a straight line,
it's harder than it looks.
It actually is harder than it looks.
Sometimes too, like if people are practicing at home, put a piece of tape on the ground and practice following it without kind of looking down.
So Chloe's not looking. Let me see.
Yeah, Chloe's good.
Yeah, she knows what she's doing. The pose, and then the T, and then off she goes. So how would the days then broken up? I mean, you talked about so many of these different activities.
Basically, each day is sort of split up into a few different activities, but they'll be doing, something maybe different in the morning versus the afternoon, but it's really made to be fun, and I think that's the most important part. Is they're sort of packing it full of useful information, but making it really enjoyable for the girls. And a lot of them make lifelong friends from that program too.
I can imagine. And a new appreciation for walking in stilettos, maybe.
Absolutely.
You never know. Absolutely. So people can find more information. Models International is the modeling company that's putting this on. And there are modeling camps, so they're 2-week camps.
They're 2-week camps.
July 2nd, 15th, 29th, and the 12th.
Exactly. And they run 2 weeks in length, and Monday to Friday, and they'll be from 9 to 4 p.m. So it should be exciting.
You've done some great models. I mean, the list and the resumes you can see coming out of the agency are quite impressive.
Absolutely.
Great. Thank you so much, Chloe. Best of luck to you. You got the walk down pat. She got a beautiful look, and we might be seeing her on the pages of a magazine pretty soon too.